Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Look what I have in my makeup loving hands. This is the Dior Summer 2026 Riviera Collection. She is absolutely stunning. We have so many goodies to get to. Look at these beautiful compacts. Have you ever seen something so beautiful in your makeup loving life? I don't think so. I have the Dior Forever Glow Bronzer and Luminizer to show you, as well as 4 of the brand new Diorshow Flash Stick Eyeshadow 6. These are absolutely gorgeous. And the new shade of the Forever Glow Maximizer, as well as these 2 gorgeous new shades of the Dior Addict Lip Maximizers. We are going to have so much fun together trying all these goodies out. I cannot wait for you to see them. So if that sounds like fun to you, please stick around. Please also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell down below. We have so much fun on my channel talking about all things makeup and beauty. I like to keep you up to date with all the latest. And we have a growing community of beauty lovers and friends that would seriously love to have you here. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I would not want you to miss out on a single thing. And let's get this party started. Have you ever had makeup that brought you close to tears? This is that kind of makeup. I'm missing up a little bit now, but this is that kind of makeup. Look at these beautiful Christian Dior compacts from the summer collection, the Dior Riviera Collection for 2026. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? And yes, I did ask the same question in my Chanel video a couple days ago. If you're watching this in real time, I did ask the same question. But honestly, have you seen something so beautiful before? Since the Chanel, do it that way. Since the Chanel Le Beige Summer 2026 collection, have you seen something so beautiful in your life? Look at this. Beautiful. So as you can see, you have these 3-dimensional daisies on here with the beautiful Dior stitching. This is absolutely stunning. It's just beautiful. It's Christian Dior. It's gorgeous. All right, so now let's see what's inside. Look at her. Isn't she? Honestly, I'm getting a little emotional here. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? I mean, really, I'm getting a little misty-eyed here. Have you seen something so beautiful? Look at this. Look at that. How am I even going to use this? The beautiful flowers and the little Christian Dior. It's like a work of art, but it's makeup. And then we have the Luminizer. I'm not even telling you the exact names. This is the Dior Forever Nude Bronze Glow in the shade number 31 Coral Bronze. There's also a pink bronze. I was very tempted to pick up, but I didn't. And then here we have the Dior Forever Glow Luminizer in the shade number 3 Sun-Kissed. Oh my goodness, look at that. So beautiful. Let's swatch these. So the bronzer, I hate to touch this. I hate to ruin it. Look at that. It's just beautiful on the outside and on the inside. Just look. Beautiful, even more beautiful. Beautiful, even more beautiful. Since we're here to try beautiful makeup, I do have to disrupt this beautiful overspray, because sadly this design will go away relatively quickly after I start using it. But such is life, right? Ooh. So from my understanding, these bronzers are the same as last year with respect to the colors. So this is number 31, the Coral Bronze, and the Luminizer. Now these are fragranced. Look at that. If you could see it yet. If fragrance does bother you, you probably won't be a fan of this, but I find with the Dior products, once I put them on my makeup loving face, I don't smell them anymore, but they do have a fragrance when you're putting them on. Let me make sure the camera can capture this beauty that is the Dior Luminizer. Look at that. So just perfectly gold, very delicate, very finely milled. And then we also have the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer in the shade Sunburst. I do love this formula. I have a lot of these. Ooh, so beautiful for the summer. So just a beautiful, like peachy sparkle right here. I'll show you the bottle up close. This is Sunburst. So you can see the sparkles in there. And this will leave you with a shimmer effect. So if you're not a fan of shimmer in your makeup, you probably won't be crazy about this one right here. But I don't mind a little shimmer. I don't mind it. And then I did pick up 2 of the Dior Addict Lip Maximizers. Okay, couldn't read it for a second. I had to get the boxes out because I couldn't read the names of these. Very tiny print. So this is number 72 Cerulean. Look at this. And look at this coming out of your pocketbook in the summertime. So fun. And then this is Solar. This is number 25. This is really gorgeous, especially in person. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but really beautiful. And then I also picked up 4 of the eyeshadow sticks. So in the US, the eyeshadow palettes have just been released like a day or 2 ago. I was already planning on filming this today. so I did not want to wait for the eyeshadows to come in order to do this review. I think I'm going to skip on the eyeshadow palettes this time, just because I haven't been the biggest fan of the Dior eyeshadows, so I want to take a little bit of a break from them. Since we have these eyeshadow sticks, I wanted to focus on this, and I will catch the eyeshadow palettes another time, but I decided to skip out on those for now for this collection. But we do have beautiful eyeshadow sticks to get to, so I'm very excited about that. So we have a lot of goodies to get to. I want to start out with this, just so I have a little something on my lips, and plus, it's so blue and pretty, so I want to play with it. So these have the same scent as the Dior lip oils. It does have a hint of blue. And I'm kind of layering this so you can see how it builds. So this is Cerulean Up Close and Personal. It's pretty. So this does have a little bit of a blue tint to it, which is kind of funny because we're always complaining about these types of products that they're clear anyway. And then they go and make it blue, and I'm a little bit puzzled. I don't know. What do we think? It does look blue. Now, I did build it up a little bit, so I probably wouldn't apply that much in my normal everyday Courtney B. Luxe life, but I don't know, it's pretty. Something different. All right. So I may remove that because I don't know if it's throwing me off with the eyeshadow and stuff like that, but let's see how we do. Okay, so I want to bronze up the face. So we're going to go into our bronzer. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, word to the wise, make sure your hands are clean because this could very easily get dirty. Okay, just taking a Details by Tati brush. This is EX1. Feels a little bad doing this. So sad. See, the gold is already fading, much like my youth. I'm kidding. Yeah, see, once you start working your brush into it, the top is gone, but that's okay. We still have this beautiful compact. And we'll always have our memories and the footage that I took of the palette before I used it. Compact, I should say. So I love the Dior bronzer formula. It's just one of my favorites, if not my favorite. So no doubt that I will love this. So the coral shade is not fading yet. So that is a good sign. So if you wanted to, you really could get a precise brush and either use this for eyeshadow or for blush. You could do that. I'm just kind of swirling it all around. Just beautiful. You can't go wrong with the Dior bronzer. It's pretty flawless. Now, like I said, it is fragrance, but that doesn't bother me. I kind of like the scent, but if you are sensitive to scents, I would maybe skip on it. But like I said, it fades as soon as you start, doing your other makeup on your makeup-loving face, and you're good to go. So really just flawless bronzer. No complaints about it. The only complaint is that the overspray goes away so quickly. But like I said, you are still left with the coral flowers, so that's not fading, so that's very good. And I actually have hit pan on my jumbo bronzer. So I'm not saying I needed it like it was a medical necessity, but I needed it. Even if I have the same one from last year with the Riviera collection, but as I digress. So we're looking at beautifully bronzed up. Love this. Absolutely recommend. Never tried the Dior bronzer formula. I really recommend it. It is stunning. And if you can get it in this beautiful compact, I think it's a great buy. All right, so now we're going to, let's see. I kind of want to apply this on the high points of my cheek and then go in with the highlighter. So let's do this. So I'm not going to put a crazy amount on since I want to put the other highlighter on top of it. But that's beautiful. Now, with these products, if you've never used them before, you can put them on top of your foundation. You can mix it in with the foundation. I like to apply them both ways. You don't even have to use a brush. You can use your hands to blend it out. So let me show you up close and personal. Look how beautiful this is. I'm a sunlit golden goddess. I'm kidding. I'm always trying to get to that golden goddess look. I've not achieved it yet. Clearly, I don't achieve it naturally, but always trying to achieve it by makeup products. But let's see up close how it looks. Beautiful. So I will say, if you don't like sparkle on your face, you will not like this. Like I said, I like a little sparkle. I think it makes life interesting, but I totally get it. If you don't like it, this does leave behind a sparkle. So, don't like sparkle? Skip it. If you want to add a little sparkle into your life, go for it. but really beautiful. I'm not going to over apply it because I really want to focus on this beauty right here. Okay, and just taking the other side of this Patrick Ta brush. Oh, the combination of these two is stunning. Really a beautiful wet look. Okay. All right. Okay. Look at my face. Don't I look sunlit and golden goddessy? I think so. Well, not golden goddess fully, but I'm getting closer. Look at that. Look at that shine. Just imagine you're out to dinner on some beautiful veranda in the city or on the coast or something, and some gorgeous man comes over to you, says, "My gosh, woman, how do you look so golden goddessy?" It's the Dior. It is so beautiful. Look at that. I mean, I have to say, this is beautiful. The Glow Maximizer is beautiful if you're looking for that more subtle look, but if you're looking for that look like from outer space, like a beam is coming on you, like a meteorite is shining on your face. I don't think meteorites shine, no. A star, a comet, a reflection of the moon somehow, like off the water. Something from space is shining on you. You gotta go with this one. Or the combination. I'm loving this combination. But look at this. I will say, all space metaphors aside, if you saw my recent review of the Chanel Le Beige Summer 2026 collection, there is a gorgeous highlighter that is included in the set with the wicker case. If you can't get your makeup loving hands on that highlighter, because either it sells out or you don't want to purchase the set, which I totally get, it's a very expensive set, this highlighter is a very good alternative. It's similar in tone. It looks similar on the cheek. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but if you can't get that set or you don't want to invest in that set, which I understand, this is a very good alternative for relatively lower price point. I'm not saying it's cheap. It's not. But for a somewhat fraction of the cost, I won't say that either, but it's a very good alternative. Okay, so let's make this side even, because from my understanding of golden goddesses, they usually are even on both sides, I think. This is stunning. Oh, look at that. Bam. Okay. If there's anything that you get from this collection, make it this, please. I'm gonna make this even in case some gorgeous looking man comes over to me after I'm done applying this makeup. I mean, I'll be on my couch. I don't know if that would really happen. The likelihood is not that strong. I mean, maybe my dog is really the only guy that's probably gonna come over to me while I'm on the couch, but in case some gorgeous man comes over, I want to make sure that I'm all even. And for my dog too, because I have to look good for him, right? I want to be a well put together mother for him. Okay, what do we think? And yes, did I put too much on? Yes, but do I care? No. I don't care because it's pretty. And that's what we're here for today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now that we've played with these, I'm going to safely put them over here so they don't get ruined. Because knowing me, I will ruin them. And now we're going to go into the eyeshadow sticks. Let's do it. All right, so let's swatch them. So I picked out 4 of them. So these are the Diorshow Flash Sticks. And this is the shade number 24, Celestial Star. So that's Celestial Star. She's got this beautiful iridescent shift to it. Oh. So it starts out white and then it's like pink. It's gorgeous. I don't know if the camera's really doing it justice, but it's beautiful. Look at that. It's like outer space makeup things you could see from outer space. Then we have number 658, Beige Mitza. So that is Beige Mitza. Okay, so right here is Beige Mitza. And then here we have number 965, Plum Junun. And I did look that up on Google to see if I'm pronouncing it right, because I don't want to be an American sitting there saying, "Hey, hon, can you pass me the Plum Junun?" It's Junun. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is Plum Junun. And then finally we have 851 Rosewood Tulle. I thought I ordered a green one, but maybe I didn't. Well, that's pretty actually. So this is Rosewood Tulle. So here we have Celestial Star, Beige Mitza, Plum Junun, and Rosewood Tulle. Now, normally I would prep my eyelids. I'm not going to, just because I want to see how these behave without any prep. I can't get over these highlighters. My gosh. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Okay. So let us start with this shade to kind of brighten up the eyelid. I'm going to try to do one cohesive look with all 4 shades. Oh, that's beautiful. So this is Celestial Star with no primer underneath. It's pretty. Okay, so these are applying very nicely. It feels very creamy on the lid. It's not tugging at the lid. That's pretty. Oh, I love this. That's so nice. Okay, great. So now let's go in with Beige Mitza. Now I'm kind of combining these two. Like I said, I'm trying to apply all 4 of them at the same time. When you're applying these to your makeup loving lids, you probably wouldn't go in with 4 shades at once, but I just want to see how these two mix. All right. Now let's see how these layer with the other shades. Let's go in with the Plum Junun shade. And then taking the Rosewood Tulle shade and putting it in the middle there. So as I'm applying these, I'm thinking that these are probably better as 1 and done or 2 and done. I don't think layering multiples is necessary, but this is kind of all the shades kind of mishmash together. What do we think? So much like my emotions, things have changed. I decided to remove the prior look because I realized that these colors are not really buildable in the sense that, you would use all 4 at the same time. And again, like I always say, when I'm testing out eye products, most of the time at home, you're not going to be using the products like I'm using and using every single shade in a palette. I'm doing that just so you can see the formula, see how everything builds, how everything combines, things like that. But I am my own personal Courtney B. Luxe everyday life. Will not be using every shade in the palette, right? I'm using 2 or 3 at the most. So with these eyeshadow sticks, I want to show you how they go on with a primer underneath because I think these might need to be primed. And I think that it would be good for you to see how these apply either as 1 and done or 2 and done, but not 4 and done. So first we're going to go in with, let's see. I think I'm going to save the Celestial Star maybe as a topper. But let's go in first with, all right, let's go in with Beige Mitza. And I did prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the shade Eden. Okay, so beautiful, neutral eye look. 1 and done. You don't need anything on top of this. The formula is very creamy. It feels good. It's applying easily like a dream. Okay, so this is Beige Mitza. So now let's go in with, let's see. Let's do Rosewood Tulle. Oh, that's pretty. I love an eyeshadow stick for when I'm running out the door or just to have in my purse to freshen up during the day. Just so convenient. Do I love them as much as I love eyeshadow palettes? No, but they're very handy and very easy. Okay, so what do we think of these Diorshow eyeshadow sticks? They're so beautiful. Look at this. I think they are a perfect amount of pigment. They're not buildable. So the amount of pigment that you're putting on in the first and second swipe, that's what's staying on your makeup loving eyelid. But I think that's nice because you don't have to build it up. So you could just really easily take this out of your purse, touch up, whatever it may be. You're coming off the beach, you're going out to dinner, and you just want to touch up your makeup. You just throw this on. It doesn't require a lot of work. And I don't know about the longevity, but these have dried down as I'm sitting here and letting them dry a little bit. They're both beautiful. I feel like the Beige Mitza is a really good everyday shade, a great neutral shade. And this Rosewood Tulle is really beautiful, very romantic, very feminine, very girly. So I really like them. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I think for $42, it's a good value. Let's see how much product you're getting. Try not to break this. Okay. I was having a panic attack. I'm thinking that they're not going back down. So you are getting a decent amount of product, I feel like. Put this back down. And it's a very creamy formula. Really beautiful. Livens up the face. Very nice. All right. So I'm going to take these shades off my makeup loving face. And then I'm going to apply the last 2 shades. I think I'm going to put Plume Junun on the whole lid. And then use this Celestial Star one as an inner corner highlight. And maybe combine it with the highlighter over here to create a beautiful space-like effect, like an intergalactic effect. So I'm going to take these off. And then we're going to do the final eye look. And then we're going to go and try this Solar Lip Maximizer on. I'm very excited. So let me take these off my makeup loving face and I will be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to prime my eyelids very quickly with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. So at the time of filming, the Sephora sale is going hot and heavy in the United States and in Canada. Let me know, what are you picking up during the sale? Did you get anything? Did you go to the store? Are you ordering online? Tell me all the details in the comments below. I want to know what you're picking up. Let me know if you have any questions about any products. If I can help you, I definitely will. Now we're going to take Plum Junun. And we're going to apply that kind of all over the lid. Oh, that's pretty, like a nice plum color. A lot of definition off the bat. Now, you could apply this like I am, just drawing it directly onto your eyelid, or you can do what I'm doing now and just tap it using your finger. Whatever you think is a better method of application for you. These are just very creamy, very easy to use directly on the eyelid. Ooh. Oh, I like this. This is pretty. This shade I can definitely see myself using a lot. I thought I had ordered the green one. There's a beautiful green shade that I think I'm going to have to pick up. But I thought I ordered it, but maybe I forgot to add it to my cart or something. I don't know. Oh, so pretty. So this is Plum Junun. Now we're going to take the intergalactic type shade. Where are you, Celestial Star? I found her. Okay. Now we're just going to put this on the inner corner just to brighten it up. Now, some of you might be wondering how these compare to the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow sticks that were released a few months ago, which I do love. I think these might be better for more mature eyelids or more dry eyelids. I think they're a little bit creamier. Yeah, I think these are a little bit creamier. I think these are just a lot creamier than the Anastasia Beverly Hills. More forgiving. So if you have mature eyelids, or maybe you tried the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow sticks and you weren't crazy about them, you might like these better. That's a beautiful look though. Look at this. I love that. Maybe I'm going to take this eyeshadow stick and kind of draw it on the bottom there. That's nice, actually. I like that for the bottom. So even though these are creamy, it's pretty easy to control where you're applying them, which is great. Oh, I like that. Very, very nice. So I'm going to put some mascara on off camera, and then we're going to finish off with this Solar Lip Maximizer. Okay, so I just went and added a little Rare Beauty liquid liner on top, just for a little definition. And now I'm going to apply mascara. This is the new Chanel tubing mascara that comes in the new Le Beige Summer 2026 collection. Now, this is part of an exclusive set for Chanel. It's a beautiful wicker basket-style makeup case, and it comes with 4 items of makeup, including this tubing mascara. So I'll show you the wand. And I will link this down below as soon as it becomes available. Right now, it's not available on the Chanel website. It's available in Chanel boutiques. But please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel here on YouTube and that you follow me on Instagram, because I will be posting updates when these things become available. And I have a feeling that the summer collection from Chanel is going to sell out rather quickly. Okay. So this is the mascara from Chanel. It's a beautiful tubing mascara. Isn't that a beautiful mascara from Chanel? Really nice. It's a little bit more of a wet formula than their traditional mascara, which is nice. Very pretty. I also want to mention, I ordered this brush with my order. I will link this down below, and it'll be included in the QR code that I have up on the screen. When you see that, you could scan it and just shop this whole look. This is the Dior Kabuki brush number 18. So that's what the box says. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But I use this on my complexion before filming. What a beautiful brush this is. I never owned a brush like this. I believe it retails for $58, so it is quite expensive. But this applied my foundation so beautifully. It was so uniform. There were no streaks. It was so easy to use, just so perfect. Like, I love this. I think I'm going to order another one. Absolutely love it. Highly recommend. It is synthetic. Really beautiful quality. This is what it looks like up close. See those bristles? See that? That shine right there? Stunning. Stunning brush. And just so you know what makeup I have on my makeup loving face, in case you want to pick up any of these items during the Sephora sale that's currently going on, this is the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. This is the newly reformulated version of the foundation. I really love it. It's just a beautiful glowy foundation. Really great. I also have on this Sarah Creole blush. I'm testing this out for the sale. and I've used it a few times, and this is what the compact looks like. This is the Coming in Hot Love Bites blush. I have to say, I think it's beautiful. Just very blurring on the skin. Excuse the mascara on my fingers. I'll swatch this for you. And this is just one swipe of that. So it's a cream blush, but it looks beautiful on the skin. So I do recommend these. I will link these down below as well. And anything else that I want to mention to you guys before we get to our last product? I don't think so, but I will link everything down below. What's available and whatever becomes available, I will link down below when it becomes available. So now we're going to try on this Solar Lip Maximizer. Oh, that's so pretty. Beautiful, like a rose gold bronzy shade. Oh, that's perfect for the summer. Just layer it a little bit so you can see. Oh, this is the shade. This is it. As beautiful as this is in the tube, and it is nice on the lips, don't get me wrong. This is where it's at. Look at this. That is stunning. Let me get a little bit closer. That is a perfect, perfect shade for the summer. I love this. It does have a little bit of a plump to it if you've never tried this formula from Dior, but it's not terrible. It's not the worst I've ever tried as far as plumping. I've tried worse, believe me. But what a beautiful shade for the summer. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I've really been like leaning into more orangey tones. And this isn't orange, but it does have an orange undertone to it. It's kind of like a rose gold, bronzy, orangey, sunset vibes. Oh, I love it. This is good. We like this. Okay. Wow. So I think we're done. That's so sad. I hate this part of the video when we come to the end of trying on all new makeup. It's so sad. But like I always say with makeup, there will be something new tomorrow or 5 things new tomorrow. This is not the end, my friends. We have a lot more to get to. But this is the end for this video. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? I'm going to let you know my final thoughts. I think these standouts from this collection, there are a few, are first of all, these compacts. That is these palettes. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the beauty of these palettes one more time. So beautiful. Look at that detail work. How does Dior do this every time? Nobody does packaging like Dior. Chanel does a beautiful job too, but no one does packaging like Dior. Stunning. The product inside, equally stunning. The bronzer is beautiful. Like I always say, Dior bronzers are probably my favorite. But if I had to pick between the two, the bronzer and the highlighter, the luminizer, I should say, I would pick the luminizer just because I think it is oh so stunning. I think it's just perfect for the summer. This would be beautiful also as an eyeshadow topper. Let me actually put that on a little bit just to see. You see how beautiful that is? See, I just pop that in the inner corner and just brightens up the whole look. If you had to, like if you were being forced to, I would go with the luminizer. But like I always say, why only have one when you can have two? You can have 2 beautiful compacts, limited edition collector items compacts. These are stunning. I do recommend both, but if you have to only pick one, go with the luminizer. The Dior Forever Glow Maximizer, absolutely stunning, unless you don't like shimmers on your face. But it's not too much. It's just a very subtle sheen of a shimmer. This way you just look sun-kissed and glowy and golden goddessy. I do recommend this. This is absolutely beautiful, and I do use that formula a lot. The eyeshadow sticks, I think, are a standout. They're absolutely beautiful, very versatile. Like I said, I think these would be great for more mature or dry eyelids. They're very creamy. If you're hesitant to try eyeshadow sticks, I think you might be good with this formula because it is so creamy. And it's beautiful, it's subtle, but yet it does have an impact. So very versatile, very beautiful. Love those. And then these Glow Maximizers, well, I love this. Well, I'm so happy I have this because it is so fun. You cannot beat this shade. This is the perfect complement to the collection. Perfect for summer and for the spring. Absolutely love it. But if I had to pick between the two, I would go with the Solar shade. But like I always say, why only have one when you can have 2? And also this brush, get yourself this brush. I know it's expensive, but if you can, get yourself this brush. Trust me. And I know this is not part of the video technically because this is Dior. Sarah Creole blushes. I will link them down below. They're on sale right now at Sephora. Pick yourself up one. I think you might like it. Okay. So that concludes my review of the Dior Summer 2026 Riviera Collection. I want to hear what you think in the comments down below. Do you like the look that we created together? What do you like about it? What products are you interested in? Do you have any questions about the formula? Anything like that? Please let me know. I will be posting when everything becomes available. Right now, At the time of filming, these beautiful compacts from Dior are not available on the Dior website. I will be posting as soon as my makeup loving eyes see that these are available for order. So please make sure that you're subscribed to me here on YouTube, you hit the notification bell down below, and that you follow me on Instagram. I will put a QR code on the screen. So that if you're just sitting on your couch, you just want to follow me on Instagram, you don't have to go click on a link, whatever. Just scan the QR code. You'll be brought to my Instagram page and you can follow me on there. And I would love it for you to join our growing community of beauty lovers and friends on YouTube here. We have so much fun talking about all the latest releases and talking about life in general. We just have so much fun here. I would love for you to join our growing community. We would seriously love to have you here. And I'm so grateful for your time. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best, most supportive, sweet community, and I cannot thank you enough. So let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, what you're interested in, and if you have nothing to say about the formula or the products, just let me know that you stopped by. I love to hear from you guys. And if you decide to buy anything using my links, either through the QR code that I put up on the screen or the links down below, I greatly appreciate you. I do earn a small commission when you use my link, so it really helps me very much so in keeping this channel going and buying new products to review for you guys. And I just appreciate the way you support my channel in any way you choose to, whether you shop through my links, you like my video, you leave a comment, you subscribe, however it is that you decide to support my channel. I cannot thank you enough. It means the world to me, and I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.